Hey guys, Matt here, back again with another kind of Fortnite um theories video for the upcoming season. Um right here you can see a theory, or not a theory, a a concept for the season 3 trailer. And it's made by someone called Trimex. So it is confirmed that we are getting a flood because Sony and Xbox just love to leak the icons. This is the console icon for one you get on the game. It shows the battle bus as usual, and right there, flying over kind of an ocean with sort of a yeah. So the first thing I just wanted to talk about real quickly is the customizable stuff. Because we got Maya this season, and a lot of people are saying that the custom thing for next season is going to be an umbrella. And I've been seeing these sort of concepts. This is made by a Reddit user, Sloshy Beans, I think. And yeah, it shows like that would be an umbrella. I love the umbrella system in the game already, talking about like when you get it for like winning a game. I think they should do that for like other quests. They kind of have like the reward system in game for like get a lightsaber kill with Kylo Ren, and that it'll have like the dark side whatever. And those are just cool to kind of get. This right here is once again made by Trimix. He made a full battle pass. And these are the first 50 tiers, and I'll show the next 50 in a bit. But these are super great. I think they're really cool. They feature skins, back blings, emotes, like loading screens, wraps, just the whole thing. But yeah. So for custom stuff, I would like what I'd like to see is I would really like to see a just like Maya this season. I just don't know. Because like the Maya that I did, I used a ton of the Arctic camo, and it just kind of looked like some of those other Arctic skins like we got. Like, because everyone has been wanting custom things. Also, I want to point out here the gingerbread wrap. I'll randomly point out stuff. I think we should have gotten a gingerbread wrap a while ago. I got Merry Marauder not last Christmas, but like 2 Christmases ago, season 7. And it's one of my favorite skins. This Meowscles skin right here is a combination. It's like the Peely robot skin recolored, but I'm just not sure because he is a cat, and when you see this, you immediately go to think that they put the cat in a blender, which isn't great. You saw at the very start of the video that it showed like Meowscles' gravestone, and that they built him a robotic suit to keep him alive. But I don't know. One thing that I did want to mention, another random... Oh, sorry. Custom stuff. I think that we should have, for a custom stuff, I do think that we should have skins. I think an umbrella would be a bit... I don't know how much custom ability you can get out of an umbrella. Also, I like the skin right here because, if you see, like, with the floating emote, he takes off the floaty and uses it. It could be like the, Sky skin we had. We had Sky, which, she kind of took off her hat for the emote. Like, see? Now with the skin, he has the pool floaty, around his waist. But if you look at the emote, he didn't. Sorry, once again, I'll point out stuff here. Also, I didn't put the music on so that, like, you could kind of hear my voice. But do definitely check out the video. Just, search up Trimix Season 3. He's the one who made the concept at the beginning, and he made this whole battle pass. It's incredible, and yeah, it just gets me hyped up for the next season. I think it's really amazing. Definitely go check him out. The female Black Knight here. Sorry. It's just really good. I really do like it. And I do like making these videos because I can just sit down for a bit and just ramble on about Fortnite stuff. It's awesome. So once again with the flood leak, we of course you probably heard the whole Travis Scott thing, how like we had the water thing there. But I'll get to that in a second. I just wanted to wrap up saying that I think that a custom pickaxe or umbrella glider, there just wouldn't be much custom ability with that. What I think that we should get and would be really cool is sort of a robot type thing, and you can customize the different limbs, like, and prints, and you could add like stickers or sprays onto the different parts of the robots as like kind of tattoos, but like stickers, because like he's a robot. I think that would just be so cool. Yeah, I think that would be amazing. And also when we're talking about floods, you can see here now a trident harvesting tool. We could get underwater weapons, tridents, just like any sort of underwater type. Well, actually, we have a harpoon gun, don't we? We do, but that's more for fishing. And then he also made like kind of a home screen thing, which I don't think we'll see this as this layout was really just for like the agents theme, and that's gonna be gone. I hope it's gone. But then he also made a fish sticks visitor, which I don't know. Epic just really likes to just milk the idea of like, haha, funny fish, but I don't know. Also, I really hope, this is the only thing where I just really hope that it doesn't get made into a thing, because the 7, I love the 7. The Visitor is one of my favorite skins. We have this, and we recently got that skin, and I'll show you. I thought that was pretty cool. If you look closely, you can see that this is just the, how Kevin was born, just upside down. With all the lightning, and then the crack kind of sealing up. That's just that, but then they put the rune in afterward. Also with the agency, speaking of, we have, the clouds as well, circling around. And then another thing is, so yeah, we had the leaked, loading screen, but I'll get to that in a second. I quickly want to talk about weather and how I think that we'll get weather in the new, season. Here, let me go over these. This is made by a Reddit user named William Bash. There's rain with, decreased visibility. You can read through all of these. I think they're really cool. We have a meteor shower, which would leave behind a loot star or a hop rock, something we've seen in the past. A brute wreck would fall, and players would search the wreckage for a quad launcher, epic drum gun, or maybe even a visitor tape. Sandstorm and snowstorm would occur in the deserts and tundras, decreased visibility, and 1 damage every 5 seconds unless they have a roof over their head. Solar eclipse, and everyone starts off with a torch. Windy day, projectiles will, see on the minimap. Okay, yep, you can see that. And yeah, and with rain, rivers are a lot faster and stuff. And yeah. And then the last ones are lightning strike, 33% chance if it's raining. A storm tornado could be incredible, and then slurp rain, which would just be like giving players health and shield. That would be cool combined with the sandstorm, because you would gain health and lose it. But all these weather things ties into another thing. I really think that we'll get weather, and I think that next season, maybe we won't get as many map changes, but the feel of the map will be different. Think back to the Travis Scott event. Remember how much crazy stuff happened there? Like, look at this clip now. Like, the entire map was just insane. And if you'll see now, the fire, which we'll get to in a sec, talking about elemental damage. But just look at how crazy the map was. I think that we won't get as much stuff like map changes, physical map changes. I think like weather or stuff that like the same locations, but they'll look different because like, you know, the weather and stuff. I also think that we should get darker night times because really, like, the day-night cycle, you can barely even feel it. But here. Fire damage. We've gotten this leak, which shows kind of like fire, like, spreading across the map. We could have, like, wildfires. And here's the second part of the Battle Pass. So, all of that went by really fast, and I'll cover it more in detail. We've got the skin from Midas looking into the case. We have got elemental damage. In Travis Scott, we saw like the water and the fire. Weather and the nature could be different per match. Floods, droughts, fire, rain, all that stuff. And it could kind of be like in Season X, where we got like a ton of different all of the locations were really different and unique. They had their own unique thing, and that's how each weather could be. Here, I'll shut up for this part, because I'm sorry, just this entire Battle Pass is so cool. But out of all the stuff they show, that is just... If you guys didn't know, that was It's a Piano cover of the End event. Oh, there's the Rip Cat, by the way. But it's a piano cover of the... final... Like, the End event, which is... when, like, because you gotta think, people had been playing Fortnite, and that, like, it's just so crazy to think, because there are people who have been playing in that map, where some locations were just untouched for the entirety of it, just playing, like, almost every day. Oh, there's a Nerf gun wrap, which I think would be really cool, like, because they had the collaboration with Nerf. I think that would be really cool. But, yeah, just, like, people had just gained so many, like, video game memories of just, like, in that map. There's so much that happened, all the events, just, like, getting on, and during that event, like, we watched as Epic just took it all away. And I definitely do think a new map was needed, because that one was feeling old, but like, you got to admit it was just nostalgic. And with the speaking of the Fish Stick 7, I love the 7. I think that I love whenever the 7 has, like, importance, because I have the Visitor, and I see no one wearing the Visitor. The Visitor is such a cool skin, and is responsible for the entire storyline. I'll do that. Cause I saw a YouTuber mention this in one of their videos, but talking about that, like Epic never confirms anything to us. It's all in our own personal canon, and I think that I'll do that. I'll explain my whole canon idea of this. I think that'll be cool. I'll do that. Stay tuned for that. But they're in my head, and, like, I think that they're responsible for kinda all of this. So, yeah, also, what I'm thinking is, I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, we only have 3 of the 7, which opens up just so much more possibility for Epic to reveal all this to us. And I was thinking, maybe, just maybe, Midas, but I don't really think it would be Midas. I'm thinking more it would be the engineer. What if she could be part of the 7 or Paradigm? We don't know. Maybe Paradigm could get an additional style, which would be, the engineer. And yeah, that would just be, like, the style would just be, Paradigm would get a style that would be an engineer. Sorry, that took me a long time to say that. Also, you can see a Poseidon skin right here, and we've been getting, like, I remember back season 5, people were saying that tier 100 was gonna be Poseidon, but that got me thinking that what if he could be, like, connected to, like, some of the weather, like lightning, also talking about the floods, like, right now, there's no way to swim underwater. In fact, people have found that you just drown if you swim underwater. Or get stuck underwater. Yeah, you just die. So that got me thinking, if there's gonna be a flood and we're going underwater, how would we do that? Well, of course, in most of video game history, bubbles have been held standing up, which they could do that, but I don't know. I just feel like Fortnite isn't one of those games. It's trying to keep.
There you guys go.
Because the bubbles thing, that's just usually in, like, mini games. That's not, like, part of any sort of main games. Like, any games that have underwater, like, main games, they don't really do that. So I feel like maybe we could have something more like scuba gear or something like that. And lastly, going back to the Visitor, he also talks about a device. Now, this may not be our device that we're getting in the event called the device, but he says the only way to trigger the device is from within the loop itself. So I don't know, something to think about. Just wanted to mention that here. Also, the umbrella thing is by a guy called Merle, and you can go back and just, like, read all the effects. And if you're right now thinking that I've just all what I've been saying in this video, I've just gone crazy. Now, while these are theories, everything in this video has been theories, other than a few things, which I mentioned. But we do have some things saying that these could be true. Let's take a look. Loading screens. Let's take a look at some. Okay, tier 19, you can see rain and lightning, suggesting weather effects. At tier 27, you can see the circular clouds that have now appeared over the agency. At tier 65, you can see the fire damage, which we were talking about, having burnt down the farm and the barn, which could occur randomly in maps to make every match feel different. And in tier 73, you can see the scuba gear that we were talking about and being able to use that to swim underwater. So, it was all here in the Battle Pass from the beginning, if it does come true. Okay, that'll do it. Hopefully you enjoyed all these different sort of, all these different, theories that I've been covering. If you do like these videos, definitely consider hitting subscribe. If we can reach, say, like 5 or 10 subs, I will do some sort of giveaway, and I will pick someone and will gift them something from the item shop of their choice. And yeah, if you want to leave a comment, just saying any sort of criticism or suggesting a video idea, I am sorry. If you're watching the item shop content, sorry I haven't been covering that. I will be back to covering it regularly. And yeah, if you don't know, I do item shop reviews, and I do a ton of other stuff, including Roblox, and there will be a ton more stuff to come in the future. So if you're new, do consider sticking around, because I'm gonna be posting a ton more content in the future. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.